Good morning, afternoon, good evening. Hope you've had a good day today. I was chopping vegetables the other day after work, just going through the motions, and this random thought hit me. Do I really think of myself? Like the things I believe, the opinions I hold, the way I live, how much of it is truly mine, and how much is just absurd from others. It wasn't a deep philosophical moment. It was just me tired, hungry, with soy sauce on my hands, wondering what if I've just been repeating what the words want me to say and I didn't even realize it. We all like to believe we are independent thinkers, right? We say things like, I make my own choices, I don't follow the crowd, I have my own opinions. But let's be real. Where do these opinions come from? From the books we read, from the podcasts we listen to, the people we follow online, the childhood rules we never questioned. We are all walking around as a collection of voices we've heard, filtered through a version of ourselves we barely understand. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, don't get me wrong. But it's worth thinking, noticing. Sometimes I'll catch myself saying something like, oh, hustle culture is toxic. Or I'm all about slow living. But then I pause and think, wait, do I really believe that 24/7? Or did I just see 7 Instagram posts about it and I think that's my thoughts? I used to think that having original idea is always the best. Meant saying something no one else ever said. But that's not possible, right? Social media has made this even trickier because it gives an illusion of variety. But we are all stuck in our own personalized echo chambers. And slowly, our world will shrink. Not because we are not curious, but because we are surrounded by sameness. You think you are doing your search, but really, you are just confirming what you already think or what you already know. I understand it because it feels so good to agree. It feels safe. It feels comfortable when you hear someone agree with you. I'm the same. I'm a person, human beings. I'm not a god. Now I think asking better questions maybe means more than just keep saying, oh, I have to think of something no one ever think of. Like being unique, it's good, but it's not possible being unique every second. Instead of do I agree or disagree, maybe we can ask, where did this thought come from? Why does this feel true to me? Why I like it, why I don't like it? What's behind that? So, what is independent thinking then? I don't think it means rejecting everything you hear or challenging them every time or living off the grid. Maybe it's just about pausing and asking, do I believe this because I've examined it or because I've never questioned it? Maybe it's about keeping a journal of the beliefs you once held strongly and why you changed your mind. Or reading things you disagree with, not to argue, but try to understand. So, what is independent thinking really? Just my opinion. It's not just about being smart or reading a lot or being different. It's a process. A combination of basic understanding, logical reasoning, and personal conclusion. There's a method that Toyota famously used. It's called 5 whys. I think most of you have heard. When they face a problem, they don't just accept the first answer. They keep asking why. Why did this happen? Why was that overlooked? Why was that allowed to continue? And just keep asking why to the previous question. Then usually go to the root of the issue, not just the surface. That works in life too. When we encounter a question, we can just ask ourselves, is this just for fun, or is it something I need to apply to my actual line of work? If it's just entertainment, great, let it be. Scroll, laugh, move on. Don't need to overthink. But if it's something that's supposed to guide how we live, how we make decisions, then it's worth slowly down and think. Say you want a promotion. Before rushing to conclusions, ask what kind of people actually get promoted in my field? What did they do to earn that? Does that path still make sense in today's environment? Do I share any of the same resources, skills, or timing? You start with enough inputs, then connect them to your reality, and then you form your own conclusion. That's not just thinking, that's thinking for yourself. I don't have all the answers to every life questions. I won't. Honestly, no one does. But here's the path I'm learning. Learning to ask, to zoom out before I zoom in, because maybe thinking for yourself isn't about being original, it's about being intentional. So again, when was the last time you changed your mind and why?